Julius mode normal, because hard is a pain in the dick. I'm not going to show the full thing, just showing that you get the opening cutscene, but then after you get the opening cutscene, you skip it, and Julius. And again, you'll notice the lack of NPCs, because like I said at the end of the other recording, Julius has no story. So that's why the NPCs aren't there, because it is entirely non-linear.
Julius armed only with his swastika. Wait a minute. The awkward implications, because
Yes.
it looks that way, but we talk about this in a lot of Japanese media. The swastika was Hitler taking a sacred symbol.
The funny thing is, even now, there's like a short about it of someone talking to this like older Japanese man, basically asking what he like thinks of the symbol and stuff, and was like, people in Japan don't think of the swastika when they see that, because even now on Google Maps in Japan, it is still used for... It's actually still used for temples.
Because it's a religious symbol!
Also, the cross, I believe, does count as holy damage. I think all of his sub-weapons might. The cross and holy water definitely do.
It was a manji, it was a religious symbol, which is why Hitler stole it.
No.
I do it as a joke! I know it's not a fucking swastika. The problem is a manji is so similar to a swastika because Hitler stole the symbol. But that means if you don't know any better...
Yeah, because again, I've done a Julius mode playthrough before. I'm trying to, because, like I said at the end of the other playthrough, it's like, well, you can go anywhere because your stats do increase when you collect the orbs, and unless you're a big dick baller, it's good to like try to play the game mostly in its quote-unquote intended
order.
You can go out of your way for things like Legion, as an example, is relatively sort of straightforward, especially because the boomerang on because Julius, like I said, because it's non-linear, he has a super jump to get into the places you need the bat to get into. And
I just edited the Legion fight.
Oh, funny.
In the Soma story.
Funny. Killing enemies does not matter, because again, Julius doesn't get level ups from enemies, it is just the orbs, and that's why I kind of don't like Julius mode, because you can go out of your way, but I feel like going out of your way in a lot of cases is kind of sort of pointless. Now, to be fair, there are a few of the...
But is he better than a Beautiful Joe Sylvia playthrough?
Julius does damage. Okay, like, look, I'm one-shotting things. Yeah, I have the one orb, but I am one-shotting things.
I'm still conflicted about Sylvia. Why does she do less damage than Joe?
Because she's faster. I was make a joke that's a game from the 2000s. Women back then were twice as fast, but half as powerful.
Except it's not half as powerful.
Because they realized that would have been too obnoxious. It's like 75%.
No.
Or like 65.
No. Okay, you're making it sound worse. No. You're inverting too much. If it was 70... You're wording that weird. I've never got concrete data on Sylvia. I've just paid attention to damage. Sylvia is about...
Oh, no. This is above my pay grade.
Sylvia is about close to 25% less than Joe, meaning her damage output is about 75% of the base.
Okay, also another thing I forgot about, and I talked about this at the end, but was that, actually playing Julius can actually properly go into things, and that's basically because of Julius not having a pause menu because he doesn't, have traditional level ups and shit. Julius can't heal. The only way you can heal is save points.
Mm-hmm.
Though to be fair with that, you have the most of his, he always has the 800 HP, so you at least do start with more HP than Salma. Despite having most of the map filled in, I don't remember what's where, so I might end up getting lost at points, because due to you only getting stats from the orbs, it is literally pointless to explore as Julius. There is no reason to. And that kinda irks me. Though, while I kind of don't like Julius, at least in this game, because you don't get stat increases from, killing enemies and stuff. You can at least get stat increases. I would say the worst playable character, and I know because of sweaty speed or running strats, certain people are going to be very angry at me when I say this. I would say Maximum in Harmony of Dissonance is the worst secret character, because he doesn't get level ups at all. He stays at a fixed amount, and his campaign is the same way as Julius, where you basically need to fight all the bosses. Well, like I said, you technically don't need to fight all of the bosses for Julius.
Yes. Also, I know it is, just a name, but human, monkey brain connecting things that ruins things that have absolutely no connection. But every time you say Salma, it takes the piss out of this, because the main character of Food Wars is Salma Yukihira.
Because Salma the name Salma comes from I believe, drink in Hinduism.
Yes, but monkey,
which is also probably why that Salma has the same name.
But monkey brain laugh because
yes,
Food Wars. And still that perfect descriptor meme, Food Wars is one of the animes of all time.
I feel like I'm close to the Mana Core, because I remember it being around here. I just don't remember exactly where, because I don't have this map committed to fucking memory.
I recommend Food Wars, but that anime is kind of a beautiful, magical train wreck where you just can't look away.
I think it's you go on the bottom path and then you go up. Because I technically, could avoid things, but I wanted to find all... Oh, actually, yeah. It's right here. Good.
Bye!
Oh, I was kind of hoping I would have gotten the double orb glitch.
Grand Cross!
That's literally what it is. It literally is Grand Cross.
Your mom's a Grand Cross. That made me think of, and it's one of the only good fucking name scheme of things, or I cannot remember the name of the show because it wasn't really at least when I remember people talking about it, it wasn't a full show where it was more of a proof of concept, but they made some episodes, and it was supposed to be a religious thing, except because of how kind of offensive and out of touch it is, some people are like, this is either someone who is trying to be earnest and really doesn't realize they are dipping into terrible stereotypes and all this other stuff, or this is the best parody where you're treating this as if it's a religious thing when it's not. But because it was a group of people from sort of different ethnic and religious backgrounds where they come together to fight Satan and stuff, except the guy who is Christian. His first name is Chris. His last name is Cross, so he is Crisscross.
That's the thing with Ninju, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because of Ninju, and because that's literally the joke South Park used, I almost feel like this is parody.
He is Ninju, and like the South Park parody game, he has jujitsu.
And considering that this is literally the
Because
joke...
he's Jewish.
Yeah. And considering
And people talking about that are like, when South Park makes the same joke as an offensive shitpost, because it's South Park, even though the Jew class in that game is pretty good.
The point is, you literally made the same joke as South Park. And you expected this...
Also weird saying that out of context, the Jew class.
Okay, that was the most famous part of that game. I feel that's one of those I feel like most people are going to at least have an idea.
Yes, it was the thing with the ninju, where it's a Jewish guy, and like South Park, he has Jiu-Jitsu. But, and a lot of people think some of the names are offensive, but everyone loves Crisscross.
I don't know why that is fun to do. That's just backslide animation.
He is Chris, and his last name is Cross.
Ow. Look at that 1 damage. I don't remember what's over here. Played the game just a few days ago, and I've lost the plot completely. I don't remember what goes where.
Gotta get those echoes.
I'm trying to remember what the one underground area was.
Which is funny because Soma's gameplay is basically Echoes of Wisdom. Except you have actual attacks.
But, well, I know what you're doing, but you see, in Echoes of Wisdom, when you kill something, you actually get its drop. I will continue to bitch about it.
Mm-hmm. Also, Echoes of Wisdom apparently has 120 echoes. No, wait, 127.
Funny.
Apparently it's 127. You can make echoes of 127 things. I wish they let you make echoes of bosses.
That would be broken.
Would it though?
Just summon a fucking Talus. Sit there and think about that.
Would summoning the one Stolen Talus dude have been broken?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yes, it would have. It would have been broken. I'm just gonna start running past everything. Because like I said, there is no reason to fight anything. Well, I don't like Julius, I will admit, just having the super jump and being able to do this is kind of fun. And I feel like the game designers realize the problem with Julius is, like I said, you actually do get level ups for Julius in Dawn of Sorrow, in that game's Julius mode. All the characters can level up, and then that's the other thing, you don't just have Julius, you also have Yoko and Alucard, because a Castlevania 3 reference.
His Balls of Destruction.
Good old Balls of Destruction.
We talk about that all the time.
Because it was localized as the Balls of Destruction.
In Castlevania 3, and we bring it up in case people aren't aware of this, because even if people played the game, they might not be aware that in the manual, explaining Alucard's attack, the energy ball, is called the Balls of Destruction. So we talk about...
As you do.
So we always talk about Alucard and his Balls of Destruction.
I can never remember where the fuck the lower... Where the fuck the lower area was the one like Golem is. Motherfucker. I think it's on this side of the map. I need to start committing this game to memory. I've used up too much space on the internal hard drive that is my brain. What?
I will get there. You'll see why I'm done. It's why you have to delete those state capitals like I did.
I was going to make a joke. I need to make a room. Well, better delete family memories. Oh yeah, for a guy, Julius also has a dive kick.
Who needs state capitals?
Ow.
Does knowing the capital of your state really do anything?
It will get you internet at brownie points when you own someone in an argument. Ow.
Cause I get why. And this, confuses a lot of foreigners, but this confuses a lot of Americans as well, unless you're digging into history, where even a bunch of Americans are like, why do we focus on state capitals? What is so arbitrarily important about this, one freaking city in this entire state? And it was generally supposed to be where they would do, government-related things. That was the purpose. But again, that doesn't really change much. If you know about the state capital, if you can't name them, if you know about them or not, it's just knowing that they functioned as sort of important, government hubs is, that's generally all you need to know. And even then, I honestly think it's way more important to know how our government functions versus where our government does business. Because there are modern, adult, grown-ass Americans that have no idea how the government governs.
Not even the American government knows how it works. Hey, this is an election year. I'm allowed to make this type of joke. Damn it. Not the area I needed. Fuck. I can never fucking remember where the goddamn underground cavern with the golem is.
And
this is the fucker that that just always gets me. Because looking at the map again, I don't remember because of the way all the lower shit is connected.
And to do the thing, in case it comes up, because sometimes you get those people. Carson makes an election year joke because we're recording this in an election year. If you're watching this video and it's not an election year, we literally have nothing to do with that. Time exists. And if you record something before something happens, I don't magically know the fucking future.
Yeah, except you should have known the future. Skill issue.
I've seen people get mad and call videos incorrect for making statements before something.
That's why I made the dumb skill issue joke. Because you do get those types of fucking people.
It's 2024, and this is in the middle of October. An election year is accurate. We don't.
Wait, boss.
We don't know who the president is.
I completely and utterly forgot.
For the next,
I completely and utterly forgot that the guard armor, that was also actually a boss next to the one golem.
Anyway, that dumb distinction I have to make just in case if this comes up, because I have seen people get big mad about videos claiming clickbait or some shit, and it's what do you mean clickbait? Do you not understand how time quantifies?
It's absolutely pointless, but the way you do this, because the dash goes backwards, you have to like angle it in a weird way where instead of having your like back to it, you need to be like facing away from it. It doesn't like. I stop trying this in a minute because it doesn't matter because, like I said, Julius has nothing in there. Wait, I think I. Wait, no, that's what people do to get in, just jump and whip backwards, even though Julius getting in here is, again, literally pointless. There's nothing in here. So, it doesn't matter. It's just if you want that 100% Julius map completion, which is entirely pointless. I'm back to trying to find the goal. You know, I constantly forget that the giant armor actually it does end up... I really do forget that that's considered a boss. So often.
I ran about quantified time. Before you leave, dumb comments. Understand times and dates. Something can be recorded before something happens. Just because a video goes up.
You didn't account for the future.
I've seen those types of comments.
Yeah, I know.
And I've seen creators get like a brain aneurysm of like, what the fuck do you mean?
Ow.
I've seen people claim clickbait or false information when someone says something before a certain time. It's like, you realize statements, even if they end up hilariously wrong, might have been accurate when something was recorded. If something's recorded in advance. That's my YouTube related mini rant, because I get tired of that nonsense. It's like, I get, you know, when someone is obviously wrong, but it's like calling out someone for being wrong or something without a direct prediction where they're just talking about something before it happens or what have you is ridiculous if you're going to be butthurt about something that someone wouldn't know.
I can't remember. Is this a warp room? I think.
Scratch an itch.
Damn it.
Oh, I missed.
Because I don't remember what's what. Asshole. Fucking pointless ass rooms. Could have at least had something in them. I don't know, like maybe smaller stat increases?
Anyway. I don't know when Julius stuff is going up. If everything lines up, even if it bleeds into November, I'm going to edit the Julius stuff probably as soon as the main Let's Play. Well, yeah, actually, wording that a little bit weird, but I'm rewording that to make more coherent sense. The main Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Let's Play is underway, so I'm probably going to edit and upload the Julius stuff as I'm wrapping up the main Let's Play, is what I was trying to say. And the Let's Play would be over, and then Julius will be entirely separate into either, like, one really long video, if I'm insane, or a couple of smaller parts, even if it bleeds into November. Okay, there. Everything coherent. Because while the Castlevania is short, because I'm doing shorter parts, where
That's the underground water way. I don't. Looking at the map, I don't remember where the one stupid cavern area is. Motherfucker. I literally might have to take a small amount of time to go back to the fucking Soma file just to see that would require me having to walk out of the Chaos Realm for Soma, so fuck.
Damn it, Curzon.
I'm not doing that.
Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy. Give me that.
I can't remember where the fuck the area is because looking at everything on the map, I feel.
You get bad loss, I can cut if I need to. I mean, sometimes I cut, sometimes I leave in a ramble if I think it's a point worth making.
Because this should go to the one. This should go to the garden. Yeah, floating garden is what I thought. Because I remember the one like underground cellar area being connected to like one of the starting areas, but looking at the map, because I filled in most of the map, it's not the reservoir area because that connects to the bigger part. The top is the clock tower, or that's the headhunter part, and because of that, wait. Damn, I don't remember. Fuck. Because it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not this one. Yeah, because this is the. Yeah, because that's just the one underground water area. I'm pretty sure it's not the underground water area at the like start, the one that would be right next to the first save point.
Oh, good lord.
I knew this was going to fucking happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hate getting to this area because it's always fucking weird to get to, and I don't know why. This is the one area in the game I always have trouble remembering where the fuck to find it. It's because of that. It was actually so bad that I actually did on the first play get through the area without, like, get through Julius mode without actually ever finding it, because I'm pretty sure it's not this, because I don't remember, yeah, because this is the long stretch. It's.
Oh, good lord.
I don't fucking remember where it connects to. I don't remember at all where the fuck it connects to. I could genuinely, unironically, go do the headhunter before that fucking area. Because you, after beating the one golem, because you have to backtrack out, it's its own isolated, like, a little corner, but again, I don't remember where it is. I have to fucking actually go look that shit up. Because I can't remember, it's kind of pissing me off now.
at you. Okay.
At least on normal, at least on normal and get there, Julius kills things very quickly.
Damn it. What's this?
Because, like, this should go to the lower part of the headhunter area. Yeah, dance hall. That was actually the lower part of the dance hall. Because again, I can't fucking remember.
Damn it, Carson.
I think it might actually be the lower. Part of the dance hall. Oh, no, it is. Okay. I found what I needed. It's all coming back to me now. I always forget that
it's all coming together.
Yes. I always forget that it actually is connected to the dance hall and not the, and not the first area. And then after this can go to fight Legion and then go fight Death. And then after Death go to War.
It'll scare you straight. Every year. We've been quoting that for years.
Because I love how, like, basically how unamused and just tired he sounds every year.
Because the joke is they were gay?
Yes, it'll scare you straight
every year. Because they were gay.
Oh, fuck you. Asshole. And also, like, because Julius does have the, 100% map, you do have in that final area the one, like, golem enemy that has 9,999 health, and yes, you do deal 1 damage to it, except Julius doesn't gain experience, so killing that with Julius is literally pointless. It is, like, literally, utterly pointless. Like, getting most of the map, which is why I have the most of the map filled in, and then it just stops, because I was like, I kind of wanted it to, so I could remember where to go easier. I kind of wanted to have the map filled in for Julius, but I was like, you know what, no, this isn't worth it. Especially because I play Julius on hard mode first like a fool, which you should not do. It is not worth it.
You keep saying, Mouse.
Because of his fixed stats. That's the reason it's not worth it. Because he doesn't level up, he sits at, like, doesn't level up again in the traditional sense, you sit at fixed levels. It just makes everything take longer. Though with that, I do find it funny how we have the whole, he's just immune to time stop from the Chrono Sage, but going over there is literally pointless. Again, unless you want that map completion. Which I will probably do later at some point. It's just if I do, it will probably be on...
Gotta play that hard mode, Julius, where everything is totally worth it.
Except it's not, because it just makes everything take longer.
Totally worth it. You gotta play Julius on Ultra V rated like a man.
But the only options for Julius are the hard and normal, that's it. You don't have some, like, you know, I know what you're doing. You don't have some type of super bullshit, like, difficulty with Julius.
Does Ultra V rated have too much health?
Yes.
You didn't even bat an eye.
When a boss gets to the point of having a health bar that looks like a fucking Photoshop, you've gone too far.
I mean, joking aside, I agree with you. I mean, I love Beautiful Joe to death, but like... the highest difficulties, I do think, are not really worth playing. Other than the fact that on GameCube, you need to play all the difficulties to unlock, you know, all the characters. Because if you beat... okay, technically kids get you jack and shit on GameCube. You play adults for Sylvia, V-rated for Alistair, Ultra V-rated for Captain Blue.
So, something funny, because Julius can go anywhere now, there are a lot of bosses that are, you know, just, like, fixed, basically, locations, and there are a lot of bosses that are just fixed locations and shit, but while there are ones that are fixed locations, because you can actually get to the other side of, like, the headhunter door, which I might end up doing again, just because of the path I took, you actually can enter the boss door through the back. And I find that funny, you know, because I'm crossing it. It is absolutely pointless, but just immune. Man is just immune to time stop.
Anyway.
And this concept is just funny to me.
Talk about Beautiful Joe in Castlevania with nothing better to do. I think...
they both have an Alistair. There's your connection.
I think Captain Blue and Alistair are fun enough in their own right, but like, fuck the highest difficulty.
Damn it, I'm trying to...
What you're trying to do.
Wait, no, wrong button. I wanted that one. Huh, she didn't die. Amazing. And Julius is also... Julius is also just, yeah, immune to all statuses.
Yes.
Man is immune to fucking everything. And there we go.
Anyway. Like, Alistair and Captain Blue are fun to play as. And I do think they're fun to experience, especially Captain Blue, because Captain Blue is basically just better Joe at that point. Alistair can be fine, but his gimmick can be a bit unwieldy, but the problem is you need to beat the highest difficulty for Blue, and V-rated is annoying in its own right, but I do think V-rated is kind of just barely in the range of, okay, fine, this is obnoxious, but not stupid. Ultra V-rated, I have all the contempt in the world for, and I think Ultra V-rated is literally incredibly dumb and a slog. Adults, I think, is fine. And I will even kind of defend V-rated. Ultra V-rated is just obnoxious for no reason, because the problem in Beautiful Joe, because your damage, unless you're doing very specific stun locks and shit, and even then on the highest difficulty, the resources it takes to do that crap cannot easily beat a lot of bosses because they just have so much health. It's like you're fighting bosses and stuff, and your damage, when you know what deals the most damage, that's all you deal. But then you have so much extra health to go through, and it just becomes a annoying, very repetitive sort of slog of, I know what I'm doing, and the boss fights turn into like 5+ minutes of just, if you get hit once, you're probably going to die, and you just have to do the same repetitive amount of damage over and over again, and it's annoying and stupid. And the bosses just have way too much health, and it's not like the highest difficulty they really change up their patterns. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what is your opinion on Julius's gameplay? Overall, I think his gameplay is interesting because you have the freedom to basically go wherever you want, and semantically you could just go beat his story without much getting in your way. I think the free flow nature of his story is interesting, but this is more about the way he plays, and I think his moveset is interesting because they designed his moveset around letting you more or less go wherever you want. And I think his overall moveset is not that bad, but I could see a few people not really enjoying his overall gimmick, since his overall gimmick could be seen as a bit annoying, because if you want to survive a little bit easier, you need to go defeat more bosses. So I could see people not really liking his gameplay, but I think his moveset is interesting. Next time, I'll probably ask a question more directly devoted to his story overall, but this is more about his gameplay and how he works as a character, and I can say the ideas are interesting and his moveset is overall pretty cool. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.